Hello everyone and welcome back to another. Today's video we are going to be doing dogs with MAZINO because I decided why not, because he's actually a really good human in terms of just general damage. His damage is, I would say, probably one of the best for single target, and once again dogs there is two of them, but most of the first two phases there's only one enemy. So gear wise we have Tonar with HP crit resistance with resistance rolls and standard defense rolls. MAZINO is rocking engraved UR gear now. I engraved his gear off the last video because I'm going to continue using him on Demon King, so I might as well just engrave his gear. Lance is just rocking attack crit gear, decent attack crit gear, and Barnes just rocking HP defense because it's LR Barn. He's literally just there for the support. His damage is quite good. If we're lucky we'll get the stat lower, but that's really it. And links wise, retard middle on Tonar because she always gets targeted. Cyril on MAZINO to pile the most damage. Margaret on Lance, so the white dog he can do a little more damage to if it has buffs. And then he just got Millum because Millum is 6/6 and very well out on. For card set we're running just the anti-freeze card set. We don't want to be frozen. Because once again my team is basically fully built off like blue buffs. He's blue buffs, she produces blue buffs. He's a grey, but once again if he's frozen you can't do anything. And yeah, that's it, and let's get on with it. Slight thing is, not tried out this team at all. I'd like to try out my teams, but I don't sometimes. And this was unfortunate one of the times I did not actually test out this team, which means we're gonna have to wing it just a tiny bit. I'm probably gonna waste turn one because we have like this MAZINO shield which is like broken, so I'm just gonna waste as many skills as need be. I'm probably gonna waste the AoE with Barn as well. So you play three attacking skills, so the first Barn skill does not count as a stack towards Tonar's passive. MAZINO damage, turn one, not too bad, but I think after the first phase, sorry, we'll get 2 stacks of his relic, which should hopefully be enough to crit every single hit. At least I hope so, that we can crit every hit, but we'll find out. That was a patience, okay. So the reason I actually brought Lance was survivability. Lance provides the team with a lot of defense-related stats, about 15% per ally, so 60% defense-related stats. MAZINO's 80% damage reduction for his shield, which is really, really, really handy. I'll try level 1, just to see how it goes, sort of thing. It's got the attack-related stat boost now. We'll go for an old gauge removal, just for the extra old gauge for our team, and then I'm going to just wing these. This should kill, hopefully. Decent damage there with MAZINO. Not too bad damage with Tonar. I'm only doing this for the old gauge for Tonar. And Tonar gets to kill as well, which is good. Kill extra old gauge. I think everyone might be at full now. Okay, everyone but Lance has got max old gauge, which is fine. Which is fine indeed. Okay, we've got also MAZINO's ult, which is really good. The ability to cycle his ultimate is really nice. Even though it's not really needed, but it's just nice to cycle it. Let's see what his crit chance is looking like. Okay, cool. We did get the double kill, so it does count as 2 stacks. Also, we got a lot of attack-related stats here. I know we're 100% crit chance from. I don't know where the pierce rate and the crit damage comes from, though. She doesn't provide 90%. It's 40%, so I'm getting 50% from somewhere else, and I don't know where I'm getting it from. We're just... if I get Lances, I can guarantee kill next turn. MAZINO, how much damage? Damage cap, not bad. Good damage from MAZINO again. Lance, same of course. And this will kill, guaranteed. This is more than overkill at this point. But it's still quite good, there we go. Got Lance's ult, so we can just banish this thing to the Shadow Realm. If we get a MAZINO skill, I may play that instead. Okay, we do have an absolute hell of a lot of ignites on us. So I want to kill the white dog ASAP. See if MAZINO can one-tap this thing. So he's got no proper buff. Okay, 1 million damage, okay. That's without his passive buff, which he can only get when he gets to half HP, but that's a lot of damage. And yeah, now we're going to go on to floor 2, and hopefully they perform the same, if not better. Here we go. We're down to floor 2. A little bit of game sorts went down the wrong hole. Here we go, on to floor 2. Saw the same thing as last time, gonna be wasting the same skills. So how much MAZINO can do turn 1 again. I'll play the bar next door, even though it doesn't really do much. Do this, and then do this. Extort does basically nothing. It's fine. Got extra HP there. Damage from MAZINO, please half decent. Okay, that is damage cap, I'm pretty sure. 265 seems like a damage cap number. We'll see in a second anyway. Can barely deal damage to the shield, which is really nice. Bond's actually patienceing it, which is actually a shock. I thought maybe Lance would have patience it instead. I kind of want to keep the Lance single target in AoE if I can for next phase, so I'm just going to double... Hopefully this can deal damage. Okay, we do deal damage. Not much, but damage nonetheless. Okay, that wasn't damage cap this time. Come on, Toner. We believe. That was very close, but okay, I guess. It's fine, I can use the bond skill. Yeah, this shield's broken. And bear in mind, I've already got another one. I can just pop another one. I'm actually going to play the Stance removal just because I can, sort of thing. We'll play this. I'll also play Bond's ult. I don't really need Bond's ult. And I'll move this so we get Lance's ult as well. So with the stat lower here, which will be really impactful for Bond. Decent damage. Bond's ult. Kill. Didn't do that much though. Didn't crit. Kind of surprised. Okay, here we go. I think no, I saved Mazino's ult for final phase. 100% save it for final phase. Lance already got max stacks, so I just need to basically mark it and then hit it. Okay, decent damage. Probably didn't hit a crit, I'm pretty sure that's still damage cap. Bottom, pretty sure just did damage cap as well. Then we kill here. Perfection. There we go. Mazino, how are your stats looking, mate? I'm hoping they're pretty good at the moment. Okay, she got frozen. I don't really care about that. Crit chance, crit damage, 260. That's a lot of crit chance, though. That is... more crit chance than crit damage is normally not a good thing. We'll just pop these. I'm pretty sure if I do this will be overkill, but I'm just going to do this. I'm pretty sure that was damage cap. I know that was damage cap. This will do a lot, and now that will kill. There we go. The problem is because the buff is because it is a buff, a normal grey buff, it's a normal blue buff, not a grey buff. You end up with the problem of you are able to lose the actual buff itself with a buff removal skill, but it is fine because you still get the damage reduction for it, even though it is removed. I didn't get the one for the frozen though. I don't know why. I'm going to remove myself so we can get the finishing screen for the thumbnail. I'll be back in a second. There we go, I just need this for the thumbnail. There we go. And now I reappear. And we are back. He's very good. I feel like this team in general is just really good. The damage reduction is insane. You've got the defense with Lance as well, with his very good damage. You've got Bon, who's providing basic stats, as well as just generally good AoE damage. You could probably replace him for like Arthur or something, but then I think you have the problem of Arthur's good, but it takes a little while to build up. Bon can put out quite a bit of damage quite easily. But once again, it's all preference based. And that's floor 3. Hopefully he performs as well. Here we are on to floor 3. Let's see how this goes. Hopefully, it should actually be quite easy, but you never know. You never know. Final phase is something I'm scared of. I do like the fact we have this damage reduction shield immediately, because this dog with the ignite is going to go absolutely insane on this team. It doesn't matter what order I play these in. There we go. We'll immediately start racking up Tonal's passive, because that's what we want. Mazino damage test. Damage cap, 30%. Okay, very good. Level 1, turn 1, no buff. That's really good. That was without Tonal's buff as well. I don't know why he hits so hard. I don't think he should really hit this hard. He just hits extremely hard for no reason. Which is really nice to see, especially for PvE. PvP, once again, you can quite easily get around Mazino. But PvE, it's really nice. Of course, once again, he is too broken for Rat. He's just too strong to the point where he just doesn't work. Because his shield's just too powerful, but, you know, sometimes they've got to nerf a character every now and again. Slightly, because they're too good. Okay, time to test your damage now. Okay, this is definitely beyond overkill. Definitely. Lance kills. Yeah, even though my Lance is 1/6, with no outfits, he's still going to be putting out a lot of damage here. Okay, we did get old gauge removal on Mazino, so we will have to pop his skills, which is not ideal, but it will do, I guess. I think I just do this, just sort of play util at the moment. I just full utility. Use all the MAZINO skills before it gets frozen. Good damage. Decent damage to Tonar. That was a gold skill though, so not the best. Not landing any crits. Kind of odd to see. Oh, Bomb would have got frozen. Okay. MAZINO once again got all gauge removal, which is lovely. Double defense though. What are these? 15%. Wait, does the freeze go through the shield? Because that's an immune. I think the freeze goes through the shield. Okay, that's a little bit scarier. We do land the kill here. I'm also pretty sure if I do something a little bit like this, because the all gauge removal is attached to its passive, the all gauge removal disappears and I keep my ultimate. I am right. There we go. I got the ultimate again as well. Cool. I like the fact his buffs, the damage reduction buffs, also keep cycling when the shields are removed. And it's not just a one-time thing, which makes him really, really cool to use. Once again, we're just gonna go straight for this white dog, only because it's got the absurd ignite spam, which is actually a bigger problem than just the debuffs in general. The black dog's debuffs. It's a slow overkill, and now it's dead. Boop. That does 50% more damage when there's a debuff. There's no debuff there, it still hits damage cap. It's fine, it can go for Tonar. This is like the first time she's taken damage this entire demonic beast. Once again, team doesn't take too much damage. This is probably a very good team if you've got these characters, and let's say you're a newer player, let's say you started playing during Lance, and you've got these characters. The only relic you need, once again, MAZINO's is free with the collab, Bond isn't really needed, and Tonar's is, I guess, obtainable. It is dogs still, but I guess realistically it's doable without the relic. It'll be much harder, but it's definitely doable. We're just gonna pop this, and then we'll let MAZINO get the kill, even though I'm pretty sure Tonar's gonna get it. She deserves it, she didn't take too much damage this time. And there we go. It's very easy. This team is very good. And I feel like humans, I think Lance in general. You put Lance, Tonar, you find another random human, you find like another good human as a DPS, and you've got a really good team. Lance is a very good character playing the support role and the DPS role. Tonar is just insane util. Bond's pretty good. You can easily switch out Bond for just anyone who provides support or even just DPS. And then MAZINO, of course, the shield is so good. His damage is also like probably one of the best I've seen turn 1. I'd say I'd put him on par with Escanor. Even better because once again Escanor has an AoE and a single target. He has a double single target, which is even better. Just generally, I would recommend this team. If you can make it, it's really good. You don't need anyone True Awakened. Like, we didn't take damage until the final phase, which is rare to see, I guess. But no, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.